Topping the news at 5:30, the West Seneca Police Department is getting a therapy dog here. Harriet will work to boost mental wellness in the department and help the officers de-stress from traumatic events.
Hope Rises, along with a local philanthropic family, made it all happen. Of course, we've got Kate Glazier from Hope Rises, as well as Lieutenant John Luterick and Officer Caitlin Reich of West Seneca PD. Guys, thank you so much for being here. We have been on this couch with Hope Rises before for another very successful and very cute dog giveaway. That was Tonawanda. You guys have done it again. This seems to be a really successful thing so far. Kate, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. We actually put out Lucy from the town of Tonawanda Police onto our social media, people watching from News 4, obviously. And one of our donors reached out and they said, we'd like to do a dog too for another department in need. So I contacted the Tonawanda Police and they recommended West Seneca Police.
That's awesome. What is that family? Do they want to be recognized?
Yes, I think that would be great. So the Olsen family, in honor of Samantha Olsen, it was her birthday and her husband said, what do you want? And she said, I want to give back to another department and get a dog for something local. And we, of course, got Harriet here.
That is adorable. All right, tell us about Harriet.
So Harriet came from the Adirondacks. She is an Australian Labradoodle. She's about 10 weeks old. She'll probably be about 30 pounds or so. She's an absolute sweetheart, and she just wants to snuggle with everyone all the time. We always have dogs in the station, just the loose dogs that get found, and we always have them hang out there until like their owner comes. We got to take them to the pound, so we always beg the chief if we can keep them, and he's like, so finally he let us get our own.
Nice.
That's amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, explain that. When there is kind of a loose dog around, what does that do for the officers? And you know, you can both kind of comment on this.
Yeah, it's just, I think it just lifts the mood of everyone. It's like a lot of times, like there's a lot of bad days, so having a dog around, you even see it just immediately since she's been here. Like you'll have 6, 7 guys inside the station, just like kind of just like cuddling on the floor, cuddling with a dog, and it's just huge for just our own wellness and just kind of the boost the mood.
Officer, what do you think, Tim?
Yeah, I absolutely love having her around. She's definitely like the light of the station, and she's only been here for a few days. I think she'll do really well for us.
Now, her role is very much for the officers within the station as opposed to you guys using the dog as a relationship bonder for folks out in the community.
Well, I think both.
Yeah, great.
For sure. Primarily, it's gonna kind of be at the station and be for officers, but there'll be certainly plenty of times where I think it'll be out in the community helping people with victims of crimes, trauma, into the schools, things like that. So certainly she's going to be for the community as well. I think it's just everybody in West Seneca will really be able to enjoy her.
That's awesome. We see more and more departments, not just here locally, but across the country, getting wellness dogs, as they're known, for the officers. Can you guys explain what you kind of go through on a weekly, a yearly, career-wide basis?
Sure.
You know, obviously, like, this is very needed, and it's becoming more popular because of that.
So they say police officers, we might see 200 traumatic critical incidents over the course of a career versus the average person might only see a couple. So that takes its toll on our mental health and just the stress of, you just see a lot of bad things kind of every day. So having just a dog like this just around, I think I've seen it already. It's just people kind of just, it lifts the mood immediately. So it's huge.
We were wondering, and a lot of that question comes from just something that happened just recently with the bus rollover. So many departments responded from all over Western New York, and we have seen the sort of fallout from that in terms of mental health, the importance of mental health. So are there any other things that you guys do to make sure that mental health is a priority within West Seneca, in addition to things just like this?
Oh, for sure. We've, I think I've been on 15 years, and we've drastically kind of changed the way we look at things. It used to be the attitude was suck it up, get over it, and
stigma.
It's not, huge stigma. It's not cool to kind of be upset about things, and now we kind of handle things much better. So if something really kind of wild happens, you know, somebody might need a little bit of time off, and we check in with them. We have a full-time mental health clinician that works with us, and she checks in it's not just the community, she checks in our officers all the time. So we've kind of really changed the way we handle things for the better.
Great.
Officer, how do you see that, when you get checked in on, or, you see the dog come in, how do you see that, like, impacting the department as a whole?
I definitely feel like it's more of a home vibe, Because, you know, you go home, you see your dog, and you get really happy. And then I think being able to come to work and seeing a dog just to make me happy makes me want to come into work every day.
Nice.
That is great. Kate, anything up for you guys? What's next? Any more dogs? Any more departments that could be lucky recipients of cute little animals?
It's funny you say that because we just got a request in from a local department. I won't say who, but we are moving forward with another dog.
Great.
This time a canine dog, so a dog that really is going to be out in the community fighting crime with the officers. But we firmly believe in mental health and supporting mental health, and first responders to Hope Rises is a huge, huge impact. So we're honored to do this for them.
And this isn't just a random dog being dropped off at a station. Western New York Heroes is training the dog, so it will be specially trained in helping provide better therapy too. Harriet's a little young, but she is currently getting training, right?
Yeah, she actually goes in for Western New York Heroes training in about a month. So they said to really get her introduced to a lot of different people, get her into the arms of those people, because she obviously is not going to be used fighting crime. She wants to be used as a therapy dog, but she'll go into training in about a month, and then be in extensive training for about 6 months.
Great.
That's great.
Yeah.
So much fun. All right, well, she looks like she wants to go for a walk. You guys, thank you so much for
Thanks
being
for having
here.
us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Kate, thank you so much for being here and doing all that Hope Rises does for all of our community.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.